Alright, what's good, Joe? We back. So, yeah, man. So, I was, I led off with, me, talking about military stuff. But, like, once again, I do appreciate everybody, supporting my channel and things of that nature. Cause I want to go live more on YouTube, on my actual channel and things of that nature. So, yeah, man. I want to go live more on YouTube. I got a lot of stuff coming up by December. The end of this month, whatever. So, this is good. But yeah. So yeah, man. There's one. I have gotten a few questions, either in comments or in person, about what the basic training is like. So I'm gonna answer that now. So, alright. First of all, everybody goes through the same training. Whether if you're active duty, reservist, or National Guard. Everybody does the same training. So, you actually had a lot of reserves and National Guard almost equivalent to active duty. Why? Because you got a lot of young people that want to pursue education and things of that nature. It's a lot of technical jobs and engineering jobs and construction jobs out here that pay a lot of money. And the Army or whatever branch, but particularly the Army, is going to pay for that, right? So, and then a friend of mine asked me another question like, well, do they pay for trade school? Yes. They pay for trade school. Any university that you apply to, that you get accepted in, they pay 100% full tuition for that. So, they have sign-on bonuses once you're in, like, whatever MOS you pick, right? So, to answer the questions, right? Alright, so you go through the same training. Army Reserves, and Army National Guard. All of us go through the same exact training. It's real competitive. You got people that have enlistment bonuses. Another comment I got under my one of my videos is, does recruiters, do they tell you the full script? I'm like, okay, here's my take on that. Alright, so recruiters are like salespeople, but you're gonna come across recruiters that tell the truth. I'm not gonna say they lie, but they have to like dress the truth a little bit just to get you in, because they do have a quota to reach. So having said all that, that's another thing. What else? I had another one. I don't know how to answer this one. Another guy had said to me, which one is better, the Marines or the Army? Well, I'm not in the Marines. So they did try to get me at one point, as far as that is concerned, like recruit me, but I feel like Marines are more so like hoorah, and every person I knew that was in the Marines got out extremely early, and everybody I knew that's in the Army, they're still in, or they had a long time in the Army. So yeah. Excuse me, guys. So I would say that I would tell people that's young age, whatever you're trying to do, as far as like, I don't care what branch you're in, but do your research. Do your research. If you're trying to pursue school, go to the reserves. If you're trying to live your best life, if you're trying to just explore something different other than what you're currently used to, go to active duty. It's simple. I know there's plenty of friends that I was in contact with in basic training. I have a friend that's in Korea. I have a friend that's in Germany. I have a friend that's in Japan. I have another friend. They took them to like Israel or Afghanistan, but it's not all bad. And another question I got when I was at my job is, are we going to war? And my answer to that is, right now, no. Are we gearing up for war? That's a different question. So my thoughts on that is that I don't think people should be so caught up into this war situation. Can we go to war? Yes, that's what we train for. Is it likely that we'll be going to war anytime soon? No. What's another question that I got? One of them was, does the military pay well? Well, it depends on what is paid well in your circumstance, like I was saying. So, does the military pay well? It depends on rank and how long you've been in. So it's like, military can pay beautifully if you play your cards right. So, you have to be in for a certain amount of time, and depending on your rank. So if you're like an E3 and been in for like 2 years, or a E1, then you're not really making no money, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. But if you're like, if you're literally like a staff sergeant or a master sergeant or a senior master sergeant, if you really got ranked like that, went to school for a minute, then yeah, you'll be making money. Like, you'll be making roughly, I don't know the paycheck. I have to look at the chart for the military, the army chart, whatever. But yeah, you'll be making some money in there. You can stack some money, especially when you're in when you go to basic and AIT. You're not really spending no money. You know what I'm saying? You're not really, because all you're doing is training. So you get, okay, when it comes to basic, you're getting 3 meals a day. All you're doing is train. Everything is provided for you. So you got your PT uniforms, you got your OCPs. OCP is the camis. For my real supporters, OCP is the camouflage that you see me on Instagram and Facebook. You see the camouflage, the green camis. That's your OCPs with the cap and all that. All of that is provided for you. You get breakfast, lunch, breakfast chow, lunch chow, and dinner chow. So you're not spending no money. Like, all the money from the DFAC is coming out your check anyway. So you got no choice but to save some money. So but yeah, that'll be that's good. So if you're literally looking for something like that, then yeah. And then like school, going exploring something different, like Army, being active duty, you can explore different options. And being on active duty, you got bowling alley, you got skating rings, you got the mall PX, same thing. You get discounts on clothes. That's what a lot of people come in for. The benefits. You get, if you decide to stay in, will come in for about 3 years and retire, and get out, you are a veteran for the rest of your life, which you get discounts on food, clothes, housing, things of that nature, right? So yeah, so I got a few questions like that when I was when I be at certain places, or I be looking through the comments, whatever, or people going live on Instagram and stuff like that. So yeah, man. So yeah. What else I get? National Guard, I'm really not. I look up National Guard or whatever. But you gotta, like, National Guard and Reserve is like one and the same. One is just federal, and then like National Guard is state funded. So yeah, that's my take on that. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like my case with that. So if you're looking to join the military, army, whatever, I would say go for it. Like, I would tell you to go for it. I got certain people that's friends now that's in the reserves or the National Guard. They do the same thing I'm doing now. Social media marketing. They do the same thing I'm doing now. My goal, drop some movies, drop some documentaries. I actually found a camera that's less than $200. I'm gonna purchase that. I actually got to go buy my old neighborhood, takes a few pictures and post it. But I'm starting to get the hang of this pretty much. I'm starting to get the hang of a lot of this. You understand? I gotta go to New York. I don't know when, but I have to go back home and I have to do my documentary there. Shoot a couple scenes. I'll be there for like a week, and then I'm bouncing and I gotta come back here because I have a lot going on in the video media production realm of things in this field. I got a lot going on. So having said all that, like I said in the title, I do appreciate everybody supporting what I have going on. You understand what I'm saying? I finally switched shifts. Like, I'm not on second shift no more. I'm on morning shift, so I can get a lot more done. So that's the goal. Because I'm all about, when it comes to my channel, my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook. When it comes to my channel, I'm all about spreading positivity because I feel like I found my purpose in life. My purpose is to motivate, educate, inspire, and you know, before you leave this earth, what are you gonna leave behind? You understand? Like I be looking at, just a little off topic, but I be looking at people at my job and just jobs that's like 50 plus years old, and they want to talk about, oh, you know, when I was that age, I used to do this, do that, whatever. But bro, we're not in that age no more. We in a different demographic to where technology and money is ubiquitous. You understand? So it's like, it's real. It's like opportunity is very prolific out here. So it's like, you know, you got to get in when you fit in. So yeah, man. I encourage everybody to, whether if it's college, military, I don't care what branch you join. I support every branch of service. Whether if you Marines, Air Force, Navy, Army, Coast Guard, I support every branch of service, man. I salute y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So that was the Q&A, man. Like, I had a few questions that was lined up. I just wanted to come on live and just talk about that for a little minute. You understand what I'm saying? So that was what I want, like, my spill on a lot of things. You understand? So it's like, you know, I'm an advocate for higher education or whatever like that, because you're never too old to learn new things. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my take on it, man. If y'all have any other questions, make sure y'all make sure y'all comment under my videos or whatever like that. I have another video dropping tonight. I have 2 videos dropping tonight about what recruiters tell you and what they don't tell you. And then I have another video, I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but what recruiters basically, what you should already bring, like, to the, oh yeah, that's what the title is gonna be. What recruiters tell you or don't tell you, and the PT test for the Army. What was going on during our PT test, cause yeah, I'm gonna just let that be for the video on my YouTube channel. And by the way, my YouTube channel, for like the 3rd or 4th time, if you're not subscribed, my YouTube channel is Junior TV 2.3. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. It's really good content. It helps you out a lot. If you're trying to be in the military, politics, I talk about all topics, whether it's politics, spirituality, whether if it's social media marketing, finance, you know, financial literacy, the economy, all of that. I talk about every topic, you understand what I'm saying, and my thoughts on everything. So look at me on that, and then if you don't have me on Instagram, it's Junior DeVal. Everything is the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything is the same. I just started my TikTok today, so my TikTok is the same, Junior DeVal. Everything is the same. I just keep it simple. I'm very simplistic. So yeah, man, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Like, and tell people around you, like, if they need help. If people need help, I don't care where you're from. If you got somebody that's want to join the military, you know what I'm saying, whether if it's the Navy, Air Force, whatever, Army, it don't matter. I'm here to help any branch. So you got people that need this information, make sure you tell them. Make sure they subscribe to the channel too. I'm here for everybody. I want everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm gonna tell y'all about the about my experience before I get off this live, because me and my girl gotta chill, whatever like that. Me and my girl got chill today. So one thing I did learn about when I was in the Army, when I was at basic training, I say this is about what was it? It's like early May. We were learning a lot about finances and to stay focused. The city that I live in, it's a lot of distractions. I was not this focused when I left, man. Like, I really wasn't. A lot of stuff changed about me. A lot of stuff changed. When I say a lot of stuff, I mean, like, my focus level is like, okay, yeah, there's like a bar on every, it's a lot of buildings getting built on the south side. It's a lot of buildings getting built. And it's a lot of hookah bars, a lot of restaurants, a lot of high-rise apartments getting built out here. This city of Atlanta will get you distracted very easily if you're not focused. So I would say that's one of the things that has changed is my focus level. And like I said, finances. So my drill sergeant, I had 3 drill sergeants, but 2 of them was like, a lot of drill sergeants, they do real estate and things of that nature. When they're not doing the drill sergeant work, you got a lot of drill sergeants or people in the military that do side hustles outside of the military, and you'll be surprised who's a millionaire around you. You'll be surprised. Like, they showed us how to invest in property, how to put money down on a house, how to buy land, which I'm gonna get to that in another video. But that's pretty much what the main thing that we was focused on when we had downtime with our drill sergeant. It wasn't just always yelling. When you had downtime, we was in the bay sitting down and just watching the drill sergeant, and he was like, do anybody have any questions? He was asking us that. So he was just telling us the basics, the fundamentals of what it's like in the Army and what the Army could do for you, or what can benefit you, or whatever like that. So yeah, it was like you get a detox. So you're not like, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not really consuming any sugar, no high fructose corn syrup. You ain't got your phone, no nothing. So it's like you have a sense of clarity. Like, you are focused more because you don't have any civilian distractions. Like, as far as civilian food, your phone, social media, no TV about what people going on in their life on TV and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I would say that that helped a lot when you're in there. When you're in basic, all you gotta do is focus on basic training and getting up out of there, man. It was fun to me though. Like, it was fun. I had a question like that. What was it like shooting your weapon? Okay, from here to this building in front of me, it's about 100 meters. I know how far 100 meters is now. 100 meters is far. So from here to this building, you have people on the weapons range with your M4 weapon. You have people from here to that building. That's pretty far. So when you're on the weapons range and you're shooting at this, all right, let me show y'all. All right, let me get out right quick. I can't really explain it like that unless I show you. All right, so when you're on the weapons range, 100 meters is about where this building is at right there. You see where that wall is right here? Right where them trees is at. Them trees in this building right there, that's about 100 meters. Alright? Alright, so I had this guy come ask me. This guy was like, well, was it hard shooting on the weapons range? I was like, no, I mean, not really. Bro, you got females in there that be shooting shit. Excuse my language. Yo, word the mother, excuse my language, but bro, it's certain people on the field. When you first come on the field, right? When you first come on, it's like, alright, so you gotta point your weapon a certain way. When you first come on the field, it's like you have to put your ear sets in, and then they will yell at you if you point your M4 weapon. If you point your weapon in the near the bleachers where we had to be at, they will yell at you. You have to point your weapon downfield. And females these trainees can shoot. Like, you have certain people that can't shoot, but they're good at physical stuff. And then you got people that are good at the physical stuff and can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? Certain people was like that, but it's like, bro, when you can shoot 200 meters at a target, bro, that is, you got expert, if I'm saying this right, you got expert, sharpshooter, and then sniper. If I said any of that, like, anybody could correct me in the comments, whatever. I forgot what it was, but okay. So you got the next week in the when they was showing us how to group in zero, bro. Grouping in zero is like, all right, you have the target. You got the target, right? It's easy to just tap the target if it's like the whole entire target. No. 50 meters is close up. No. It was 25 meters. 25 meters is closer to you. But within this target, you have to shoot a hole. Like, it was a hole like that big. But you're 25 meters out. And they want you within this hole. They want you to get these little dots of bullet holes in a straight little, I don't know, bro. It was certain people. It was this one dude. he got a bullseye like 3 times. Like, the jerking of the M4 weapon, I keep saying weapon because you're not allowed to say gun. You get you get smoked for that. That's what we say in the Army. You get smoked for that. You say weapon and you say gun or anything like that, you get smoked. So that's why I have a habitual habit of saying weapon now. So we're on the field, and if you don't have your earplugs in, bro, them gunshots is loud as hell. Like, them shits is loud, bro. Like, you could be like 10 to 20 feet away from somebody shooting at a target. Bro, if you don't have them plugs in, them shits are fucking loud. Excuse my language. But yo, so I'm at my target. I'm shooting my weapon. I didn't get it the first time. Like, literally, the whole shots. All right, this the paper, right? This the target. All my bullets was like right here. My drill sergeant was like, bro, Junior, you bugging, bro. Like, he ain't say it like that. It's just the way I talk. But he's like, yo, you tripping right now. Like, you ain't even hit like, I'm all the way at the bottom of the paper and shit. And I still got my other paper for that. I still got my paper that I kept some of it. But yeah, bro, you got certain chicks was hitting it the first few times, and then they got off the field. I was like, so not only you have to, like, you can't just get off the field. You have to wait until everybody on the line. All right, let me show you some shit. So this right here. All right. So let's say right here, you got everybody on the field. Make sure I got my key. All right. So you got everybody on the field. The field is about. All right, y'all see this curve? This curve right here, you got people shooting like all the way down to, it's longer than this. The whole shit was longer than this. This shit went all the way down there. You got, you literally have like 22, you had like 22 people, 22 lanes, people shooting. The whole shit went all the way down the street to the light. Literally, that's how long it is, right? So, let's say you had somebody like right here. Like right where this little park lane is. Bro, if you're right here next to somebody that's shooting, that shit right here, that shit loud as hell. Even down here where that light is at, that shit loud. So, alright, so okay. So now I like to be I'm very like detailed when it comes to the story shit. So I just showed y'all, when you're shooting down range, like if somebody is pointing a weapon that way and you looking at them, you know what I'm saying, that shit is loud, and you gotta wait for everybody's like on their stomach shooting in the prone position. So if you're shooting down range and you're done, you have to literally wait until everybody is done firing. After everybody is done firing, you have to put your M4 weapon, you have to put it off the what's that shit called? You have to put it back on safety. You have to take it off the semi, put it on safety, take the latch, put the latch back up, and then you have to put your weapon over your shoulder, then you gotta put your leg up. And then they'll tap your leg and be like, get up, and then now you gotta go see your target. That shit was fun. And then what else? So after that, after you group in 0, the next week, fun as hell. You got targets just popping up, and this is what they tell you in the bay. You have I drew this on my army. You have a 50 meter. Like, I drew the 50 meters. So this the thing. Excuse me. This the thing. All right. So you got a 50 meter target, 100 meter target, 150 meter target. The 50 meter target is pretty close, but people still miss it, right? You got a 50 meter target, 100 meter target, 150 meter target, 200 meter target, and mind you, it's like, bro, the field is like damn near bigger than a football field, but you'll be surprised how many people can shoot that far. Like, that shit is far. Like, okay, where y'all see my demonstration all the way where that light is at, it's a little further than that, and people are hitting the target. I'm like, okay, my bad. I hope y'all not with like the demonstrations and all that, but I have to show y'all. So, alright, so look, y'all see where this light is at? All the way over here? This light, all the way over there, down there. That's how far them targets is at. All the way down there, and you had trainees hitting it. Like, yo. So, I was just like, bro. Okay, now we back. okay, so you had trainees hitting the target, right? And I'm just like, bro, like how, like I didn't get it the first couple times. Like that shit far. So mind you, this is what my drill sergeant told me. He was like, Junior, you don't have to hit all the way down there. Cause they're looking for a certain amount of, like, you get like points, your points go up. You have to, in order to get like average shooting, you have to shoot 23 out of 40. I'm not gonna reveal my shit, but my shit was pretty well. But you didn't have to shoot that far to get your score. So I was like, alright. So I'm shooting, man, bro, I was missing like hell like the first couple tries. I wasn't missing bad, but I was missing. But what was discouraging, right, is that you had trainees, like the females, bro, they was not really good at the physical part of basic training, but they could shoot their ass off though. Like they did this before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of trainees got like 28 out of 40, 32 out of 40. Me, the first couple times I got like a 17 out of 40. Some people got like 8 out of 40, like 10 out of 40. That's bad, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, this is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. So after that, right, I was just like, yo, okay, cool. So we get you got people that do weapon detail. So you got people that when you first go on the field, the captain was there and the sergeant was there. So when you first get on the field, all you hear is pop, 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 boom, 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 like you get, you know, you hearing that like from a distance. You hearing boom, 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 like the M4. So people shooting, and you're like, yo, like this is crazy. When I first got on the field, I was just like, yo, this shit cool. Like this shit mad cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We slept in the woods one time. I was just like, yo, this is, I ain't gonna lie, sleeping in the woods was lit. I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, sleeping in the woods, it was like, wow, this, bro, basic training was on point. When I say that, basic was like, you meet a lot of people in there that's cool. You know what I'm saying? People that's shooting all that. People that's like, yo, them drill sergeants funny as hell. Like, my drill sergeant, I'm not gonna say his name on here, but my drill sergeant, I had three. I had 3 drill sergeants, and I remember I was at the DFAC, and I'm over here busting up. Mind you, when you at the DFAC, right? I could tell you why I did my basic yet. My basic was at Fort Jackson in South Carolina. So when you at the DFAC, right, we have to march to the DFAC. And I'm just like, this shit, it reminds me of ROTC. This shit is like, it brought me back like 10 to 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So we at the DFAC, right? And then they like, you know, they have to call, every army component has to get called in there. So there's like, the drill sergeant would tell one person that's like at attention, and they was like, they would whisper in their ear like this, and then, after that, they would just be like, 3-0 trainees in the DFAC, then we go 3-0 trainees in the DFAC. So after that, I'm just like, yo, this shit, bro, you can hear in the DFAC, people getting yelled at. I'm talking about the same things that you see on the documentaries. You're getting yelled at as you're getting your food. Like, you're stepping on the side. They're like, hurry up, trainee. Hurry up. Hurry up. My drill sergeant dumb as fuck, yo. I had my CamelBak. You know, you got your CamelBak with your water and all that shit, right? So, they like, my drill sergeant, I'm gonna put the glasses on, right? This ain't the exact glasses, but he has glasses in his little brim and all that. He was like, he looked at my CamelBak, he was like, Junior, what the fuck is wrong with you? You better figure it out. You better get your training. You better figure it the fuck out. Let's go, Junior. Let's go. Let's go, Junior. Let's go. Bro, I remember that female drill sergeant, bro. Oh my god. I didn't have a female. I had three male drill sergeants. They in there. Let's go. Put your plate to the food. Put your plate to the food. Put your plate to the food. Let's go. Let's go, trainee. Let's go. Hurry up. Hurry up. I was like, bro, this shit lit, bro. You had like a few of my homies is from New York too. They was like, we was laughing at that shit, bro. That shit funny as fuck. I had my homeboy from the Bronx and my other homeboy from Brooklyn. I was like, yo, this shit, and all 3 of us stuck together. We was like, bro, this shit funny as fuck. No kizzy, I ain't gonna lie. They was like, let's go, get your plate to the food. No, that's enough food, trainee. That's enough food. This is not no goddamn buffet. I was like, whoa. They didn't say that shit to me. They said that to this one dude up like a couple people ahead of me. Bro, that shit was funny as fuck, man. I was like, bro, y'all wildin' in this bitch for real. That shit was fun though. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but it's like them yelling is fun because this shit is comedy to me. It's like, yo, I remember when we got out the defect and my drill sergeant, I'm over here. I remember okay, it was one time, bro. Why the fuck the days that they give us good shit, we only got like 10 minutes to eat, bro? We got chicken, broccoli, potatoes, all these carbs, right? And then my drill sergeant looked at me. He is like, Junior, you got 7 minutes left. You better figure it out. You better figure it the fuck out. And he over here looking at me like that, bro. Then it's times when I'm over here, the okay shit, you have to like bust down the plate, just just like on some Forrest Gump shit. Not Forrest Gump, but Major Payne shit, bro. I was literally eating food fast as fuck. So I gained like 10 pounds at basic, bro, because they gonna feed your ass good in that bitch. I got stronger too. Like they gonna feed you. You understand? So it's like it was a few people that was about to fight in that bitch too. Man, yeah, that shit crazy. The females, they don't know how to control their emotions sometimes, man. It wasn't us that was about to fight. If we had any problem with somebody, we squashed that shit immediately. Like, we just trying to graduate and go to, you know what I'm saying, our regular training. You're not gonna see these people after 10 weeks. But yo, my girl called me. I gotta go get my girl. Bro, y'all know the YouTube channel, Junior TV 2.3. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, because everything I'm telling y'all, I be putting so many videos up. I'm wearing the same hoodies sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have more content on the way. I promise you. You understand? Like, comment. It's Junior to JUNIOR TV 2.3, and my picture is gonna pop up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Whoever needs this information, please let them know. Share the video with them. Tell them to subscribe. You understand what I'm saying? I got it, like I said, in the beginning of this video, I gotta go to New York to shoot content as well. Me and my cameraman, and literally, there's a hotel right around the block from the Avenue. You know what I'm saying? You know who that is. You know what that is if you from Brooklyn, whatever. On the Ave. It's right around the corner. Literally, that's where the telly I'm gonna be at. And yeah, like I said, my girl called me twice. So I'm about to be out in a minute, but I might shoot a live in like another 30 minutes to an hour. So with that being said, go to my YouTube channel. I'm saying it one more time for clarity. JUNIOR TV 2.3. That's my YouTube channel. My face is gonna pop up. And like I said, some of the videos already, I'm still wearing the same jacket, whatever like that, because it's like I'm just pushing out story times and all that stuff about the stuff I'm talking on the live for. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get up to 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube. So I'm gonna get that before this week is even out. That's the goal. The goal by the end of this year is to get 150 subscribers. That's the goal by the end of this year, and I know I can do it. Like I said through the title, I really do appreciate you guys' support with the channel. I have a TikTok, and it's the same Junior Divide. I just made it today. You know what I'm saying? I went and got the haircut. I know I'm looking all, you know what I'm saying, sharp and all that stuff. You understand? I was looking a mess for these last couple weeks. I was just on grind mode. But yeah, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Be safe, man. Like, it's getting crazy out here, bro. Keep God in your heart, man. Be safe, for real. Y'all be safe. I don't care where you from. I don't care what you doing out there. Be safe. Keep God first. Support each other. You understand? I'm all about positivity and motivation over here, for real. I got my purpose in life. So, what are you gonna do to be, you know what I'm saying, to be remembered? You know what I'm saying? So, what are we gonna do for that? You understand? Like, I'm trying to, you know, bring up the youth. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. That's what I always say on my Facebooks and my Instagram. I always post positive stuff. I want to see everybody win. I don't want to see us killing each other. That shit played out. Killing each other, seeing on the news, and the next thing you know, somebody outside of our culture, whatever, like a police that's like white or whatever like that, shoot you down. Now it's Black Lives Matter. Come on now, like we can't pick and choose, bro. Like, you got to tell Tyrone and Ray Ray down the block to put the guns down too. You understand? That's one of the reasons why I got into the military to begin with as well. It's like sometimes you gotta come back to the hood and give back. You understand? Like sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta inspire, you know what I'm saying? You gotta inspire the young and take care of the OGs. You know what I'm saying? And that's our job. You understand? Like, if our generation not gonna do it, who gonna do it? Honestly. And look, listen, I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive information, right? My biggest goal, one of my biggest, right? In like another 20 years, or probably sooner if I have the money, bro, if I could buy up like a lot of New York, bro, I know that sounds insane, but yo, if I could do that, that's gonna be a goal of mine. Another goal before I really get off this live. I have two more goals. One, I want to meet DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly has been making me laugh since like 2017, 2016. We live in the same city. I'm on the south side. He's from the west side. I don't know where their 85 South Show podcast is at, in the trap. That's what the shit is called, 85 South Show in the trap. That's what the podcast is called. I watch the 85 South Show religiously. And if I can even meet Chico Bean and Carlos Miller, I would. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a following that's starting to slowly grow. So it's like, I have some some casting roles coming up. Like from a casting agency, whatever. Like, I'm planning on doing some really big stuff in media, you know. So, like, that's why I did part-time in the Army, whatever. Like, I know where I'm trying to go in my life. I know my purpose, and I'm standing on that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm trying to do with my life. So, you know, maybe get some properties in New York, whatever, like that, and, you know, flip them. Maybe get some community centers, you know what I'm saying? Even get some stuff out here in Atlanta. Who knows? But I know what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen overnight, you know what I'm saying? But I have a 3 to 5 year plan that I'm trying to accomplish. So with that being said, I thank y'all for supporting me. I'm going to drop another video tonight. Matter of fact, I'm dropping 2, because I know the titles of them. One about your recruiter, what recruiters tell you and what they don't tell you. And then one about PT, like the physical training part and your PT score and all that, and why that matters. So with that being said, look that up tonight, because I'm about to upload it. And then having said all that, y'all be blessed, keep God first, and be safe, man. 1.